I received a landlord-tenant question from a viewer the other day based upon a video I released entitled 7 Illegal Rental Agreement Clauses That You May Make Your Lease Void. The question basically states that this viewer is a renter and new owners purchased the property where she leases. The problem is she signed a new lease with the previous owner before the property was sold, but the new owner said that the lease wasn't in force anymore. Well, let's examine that question. And that's the topic of this video. Hello again, everyone. I'm attorney Robert Flesses. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, since you're already here, now may be the best time to subscribe. When you do subscribe, you'll know where to find answers to legal questions in the future. So this viewer's question is a good one. The question tells me that she's being taken advantage of by the new owner of her apartment complex. Well, let's start with the basics. When two parties enter into a contract, the lease, they both agree to the terms, and each party has an obligation to perform their end of the bargain. In this case, this viewer signed a lease with the previous owner, and it sounds, at least from the question, that the lease is still in force. When someone else buys existing property, the terms of the existing lease are still in effect, and the new owner assumes the position of the previous owner. The previous lease sets forth the amount of rent that's to be paid and the length of the lease. This is true unless the tenant breaches the terms of the lease. From these facts that the viewer states, it sounds like the new owner is the one breaching the lease, not the viewer. The new owner is using the excuse that the lease is not good anymore. From the facts that the viewer provides, it sounds like the lease is still in force. The new owner is required to honor the existing lease, and if not, then the new owner has breached the terms of the lease. In this case, it appears that the new owner is trying to increase the rent by 30% to force this low-income tenant to move, all in violation of the existing lease terms. Apparently, the new owner is trying to accomplish is to get rid of the existing tenants in order to remodel the building and get higher rents. Now, the new owner is taking her to court in an attempt to evict her. She pays her rent on time, she says, and is under the contract for low-income housing. She probably can't afford an attorney to defend her. They're taking advantage of her. If this viewer is required to go to court based on an eviction, the viewer should bring their lease to court and show the lease to the court, showing them that the lease is still in force. She should also show that the rent's been consistently paid on time. Bring that with you too. The judge will strongly consider those facts, and the judge should toss the case. With this set of facts that I'm presented with, I say, fight, viewer. Stand up for your rights as a tenant. Don't allow the new owner to smother you. I'm attorney Robert Flesses. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in the next video.